another piece of art. This, let me see. And so we didn't put the names on here.
Sorry.
And why don't you start? Tell us why. I believe this is Kate's. That's right. Um, uh, Tell us what you did here, Anne, and why you feel it's better or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kate's, I remember that her main concern was what to do with the background. And first of all, it's just extraordinary. I mean, just looking at this, there's just like so much to look into it. And there's all these reflections and I just amazing information that she's bringing in. So I just love all that. And I love that. I mean, just this angle is dynamic, the composition. I mean, it's very cool. So I really just tried to simplify some areas so that other areas could be more noticeable. So on the top of the bottle, I just darkened part of the rim there, and because I wanted to see all the stuff underneath that's on the middle part of the bottle. So that helped me. I also darkened around the edge of the table, that red color I just made darker so that um, these other shapes were just more noticeable. Like I love this water glass. Oh my gosh, I just love it. And so I made that little dark, that corner of red next to it a lot darker. So because I
Yeah.
was kind of just really engaged with the whole thing and looking at everything, I thought the background, I mean, I never like to think about background in painting because you know, people think that way and then they just ignore it, but you don't want to ignore it. It's really still a major part of any painting. And I just made it darker. I brought some of the dark that she already had on the far right and brought it back on the other side. And just, I did actually look at putting some other red color in there and stuff, but it just seemed gratuitous and not, I'm trying to keep my eye on
Yeah.
all this action that's going on here. So
Yeah.
that's what I
And
kind of just
what I
simplified.
love about and by the way, Kate's here in on the Facebook group, so good. Thank you for
Thank you.
generously,
Thank you.
being a good sport and so good, right? So this is a pretty good example of something that's realistic, how the principles can work. What I love Anne's adjustment that I didn't do, she adjusted the value contrast. And this is a pretty busy painting, right? There's a lots of little details and small little shapes. And doesn't it feel nice to have that dark open space up there? Right? You have just this open space. So there's a juxtaposition between all the little tiny shapes on the table and then that darker shape up in the upper left, which is kind of great. Um, right. Teresa's saying it's so interesting how small, subtle changes can make a big difference. Yeah, you
Yeah.
guys, it's the difference between art that just kind of hangs around and art that gets to the next level. We're going for a higher level. Like nobody would look at Kate's work here in the middle and say, "Oh my God, this has got a problem." But when you see the versions, you see some possibilities to improve it. You can see it. Um, Now, what I did is the idea here, what I'm doing is I love the busy quality and I love how your eye moves around, but my eyes aren't really going in up to the upper left. So I kind of wanted to get some attention up there. So we have the whole thing, we have our eye is going everywhere. It's like a Persian carpet. And then we see this glass, and then we go, oh my God, it's on a table. So that's what, you see how your eyes moving around. I brought some of that contrast and I just kind of made it up. I'm sure Kate would put something better there, but I just comped it up so you could kind of see how to bring your eyes to other parts of the picture. If you leave your eyes off the top half, then we'll just stay in the bottom half and we want to move around. Um,
What I
okay.
love though about the
Um,
contrast here, can I just say what I love about our two different ones is it really reflects our personalities in a certain way. Like we bring our own selves to the resolution. Like I'm just
yes.
looking for a place to rest my eye because I really want to dig into the rest of it. And you're just going for it. Big, full on, bring everything
Yeah.
on. I love
And
it.
right. And yeah, and I love how you adjusted it. But here's the thing, each coach will show using the principles and strengthening it, and we'll do it slightly differently. So this is, I hope, is encouraging to you guys because ultimately It's you using the principles, and it's going to be different. You're going to adjust it differently, but you can, by using them, it makes the work stronger. Um, okay. So,